Hi Aries, welcome to Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth. First off, I just want to say happy Mother's Day to all my mothers, which was on yesterday. All my fathers, I hope that you made your mothers feel, the mothers in your life, your mother feel special. Our men, just made that woman in your life, just gave her flowers for yesterday. Being a mother is a very special thing. And, the women in our life, the mothers of this world, hold a strong ground, when it comes to the energy out here. And it's important for us to give appreciation where appreciation is due. Not just for a holiday, but it's for every day, So Aries, let's get into the spread when it comes to the energies that you may need to release and let go of at this time. Now, I want you to keep in mind that this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. I ask that you take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This message intent is strictly for guidance. So I just must say that I'm away on vacation in the beautiful Miami. I did start off these readings on the balcony, but we all know Miami weather. It got a little too hot out there, so I moved it into the kitchen area, a little table, a little coolness, until the weather drops down a little bit. But getting into your spread. Now, I've already shuffled and meditated over the spread. And in these energies, Aries, there's some energy of a thought of a form of kind of a disappointment where you may have made a mistake. There may have been some things that happened that you may still haven't got over at this time. You could be crying over spilled milk. You could be feeling in a sense of regret of a decision, of a action that was taking place in the past. This can be you or this can be someone else. And with this energy, it's about you seeing things for what they are and not being in that fantasy world, And not too long ago, it might have been a few years ago, where a person told me to get out of your head. And I'm like, what is he talking about? And how do he know I was in my head? And how do you get out of your head, And being in your head is continuously thinking about a situation, but not taking the action necessary to get yourself out of it, to fix it. It's just sitting there thinking about it. And in those thoughts of staying in your head, Aries, it causes stagnant energy. It's about us bringing things up out of our head, out of the illusion, out of the imagination, and bringing it down to earth, into reality. And a realization about this, Aries, is about to take place, if it already hasn't. In this situation, Aries, there may be a lot of fear because you don't know what's going to happen next. You may be afraid of not knowing. We always want to be in control of our life, of a situation. We all think that we have some sense of control, but the only control we have is our decisions, is our free will to make that decision for ourselves. We either give that free will up, or we take it and we make logical, intellectual, we may even put that emotion in it, You have to be able to feel through what you're feeling and what you are experiencing in order to make basically an educated decision for yourself. And it's not just jumping into a situation, Aries. It's not also just thinking about how someone else is going to react, or how your decision is going to affect someone else. Just want to think about that, because I don't want us to be careless, and heartless in a situation. But if this situation has something to do with you and your life, you don't want to make the decision just to make someone else comfortable, where this situation can make you uncomfortable. You don't want to sacrifice yourself for someone else, is what I want to say. So get into the spread and our overlying energy or underlying energy. What's going on here, Aries? So we have the energy of a coffin underlying. And with this coffin is the ending of a situation. Now, this can be an ending. You can experience a death in this energy. And I don't want to, if there is a passing, I'll give you my condolences. Again, this is a cycle of life. When there is death, there is always a new beginning, a new life that comes. So if anyone, I'm sorry for your loss, but for the majority, this can be a death of a train of thought, how you think, a death of thinking and making your decisions based on how others are going to feel, a death of thinking of others and not thinking of yourself, or a death of you only thinking of yourself through situations, and you want to, compromise and think of someone else. No matter what, there's going to be an ending to a situation. Now, this ending can take place based on a lack mentality, thinking the worst of situations instead of thinking the best. This death can be on even how you look at yourself or how you look at a situation. This could be ending with a mature woman in your life. When it comes to a situation, it can be with an older woman in your life. This could have something to do with a woman when it comes to a love relationship in your life. There is going to be an ending to a situation that's trying to make you feel less. Feel that you are unable to change a situation. And whatever these energies are, Aries, is about to take you on a journey. And this situation that's ending can be opening up a new beginning for you, Aries, where there is great fortune on the other side of this decision or this ending. With this energy, we have the energies of a privileged lady. Now, this could be you, Aries. And with the energy of the privileged woman, she is taken care of, no matter what. Financially, she looks good. She wants for nothing. Now, with this energy, though, of this privileged woman, I don't know if this is your energy, Aries, or this is the energy of someone outside of you. But my readings are basically based for the viewer and for us to get an understanding of the energy that we need to release and let go of. Now, you can be this privileged woman or privileged lady, and you're looking at a new pathway for yourself. In this energy, with you knowing how you got to that energy of the privileged lady, with knowledge of yourself and the wisdom of yourself, and understanding yourself on what it is that you want. Now, for some reason, I have the energy of feeling like, being this privileged lady may not always be what it cracks up to, because you can have jealous people, you can have envious people looking at you because they want what you have. No matter what, Aries, it's about you knowing what it is that you want. This energy of this privileged lady is you. This is what you've acknowledged about yourself. This could be something that has just always come automatically. This energy of the privileged lady is, again, where you are right now, to the knowledge and the wisdom of yourself. Excuse me, Aries. And you don't want to let anybody take that away from you on how you feel about yourself and, you know, what it took to get you here. The understanding of yourself and who you are. Now, this privileged lady right now is looking at a pathway. So you're ready to take a journey. You don't know where this journey is going to lead you, but you're willing to go down it, you know, for a new beginning for yourself. For, you know, you're looking at the distant horizon on, you know, what you want. You're not just looking for today, you're focused on tomorrow as well. And, you know, where you want to be in your life and how you're going to maintain this energy of the privileged lady. Excuse me, Aries. So, going down a new path. In this path, Aries, I mean, it's beauty, but you have to be willing to fight for it. And you can't let nothing stop you, Aries. I mean, it's about you understanding yourself. It's about you, no matter what, not being in fear, although you don't know the road ahead. It's about you being optimistic, you know, having faith in yourself, having faith in the universe, knowing to connect with the universe, knowing to pray, etc. And looking at, again, the distant horizons on this new chapter, Aries. Being able to keep moving forward and, you know, understanding that, you know, just thinking highly, Aries, and thinking, again, for the best for yourself, your children, your family, your relationships. You know, it's about you thinking about your future, okay? So this is beautiful, Aries, and again, it's about you not staying in any poverty mind state, not feeling in any lack mind state because, you know, some family and friends, etc., may not have that same drive. It's about you continuously moving towards your goals, moving down this new pathway, going down a different path from your family and what they do, you know, starting a whole new journey. And it brings about, like, you know, overcoming any type of generational curses. You being the first one in the family to do these great things and be leading by an example. And no matter what, focusing on the road ahead and not looking back, Aries. So when it comes to this energy that you may be feeling at this time, we got the Emperor. And this is the exact energy that you need to be feeling at this time. The Emperor is a boss. The Emperor makes boss decisions. in the past times, all the kings went to the emperor to get the guidance necessary to make the decisions. The emperor is not easily persuaded away from his path, away from his decisions. Only way that he can change his mind in a decision if he is given the facts that's necessary for him to change up that process, that thought, where he's at. The emperor, it's about your foundation, being strong in your spot, making decisions, not playing with your decisions, being, standing your ground, Aries, being 10 toes down, literally, your feet grounded and planted to this earth, where you're not going to let nothing move you from your current position. Now, there's always a negative and a positive quality to all these cards, but right now, just maintaining this positive energy with the Emperor, Aries, and knowing that you are the boss. You are the boss of you. You make the rules. You may literally be the boss of, whatever circumstance that you are in. And it's important for you to stand strong in your spot, Aries. You're feeling this Emperor energy so strong because we have the energy of the Two of Pentacles. Right now, you're faced with a decision that it has you kind of juggling your thoughts, juggling ideas. It could have you juggling finances. It could have you juggling individuals right now. So right now, in this decision, it's important for you to only make a decision in boss mode. Doing what's best for your family, doing what's best for your current status quo, doing what's best basically for you. And with this energy again of the Emperor, it's about balancing. You may be balancing a lot right now, or juggling a lot, and you're trying to find the balance throughout the situation. And with this energy, it's about you standing your ground and doing what is necessary, making boss moves, making boss decisions, and not allowing anyone to easily sway you off this path that you're trying to go into. You release this energy, Aries, by not ignoring what's in front of you. Although your options right now may not be all that flattering, let's say, but it's about making a decision and trusting that the best is going to come out of a situation instead of ignoring a decision that needs to be made. When we look at what needs to happen, when we look at the decision that needs to be made, when we are the authority in our own life, when we know the power that we have in a situation, when we know that we have to take charge of a situation, and again, a logical and be balanced again within our emotions, within our heart and our mind and our soul, then and when you make these decisions, it's about coming from a good place within your heart. And when our intentions are good, Aries, it's automatically we're going to have reasons to celebrate. So it's important for you to trust in the direction that you want to go in your life. It's important for you to trust with the direction that you want to go in when it comes to whatever decision that may have you juggling situations. You can't let no one else be the authority here, because you are the boss. And it's important for you to trust your own instincts. And again, not look outside of yourself for the answers, because the answers are inside of you. In order to connect with the answers that are inside of you, Aries, it's important for you to take that time out to pray. Take time alone to meditate. Take time to just take a walk in nature. Take time to gaze at the moon and the sun and the stars, you know. Become grounded. And again, don't go asking many people about what choice you should make. It's about you trusting again in who you are. And when you trust, when you have faith, it all works out, Aries. You rise above this with the energies of the Knight of Pentacles. When it comes to the energy of the Knight of Pentacles, Aries, the Knight of Pentacles is the earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. The Knight of Pentacles is what they call the slowest moving knight. And when they say slow, the Knight of Pentacles takes his time with his choices. He takes his time moving towards his goal at hand. And in the process of moving to his goal at hand, what he's doing is dotting all his I's, crossing all his T's, getting everything necessary to make this situation go in the way that you decided it to go. It's not about trying to rush. It's about you believing again in yourself, believing in your choices, your business choices, your whatever this situation is. If it has anything to do with work, if it has anything to do with love, it's about you making a decision on what direction that you're going to take it, so you're not juggling. And it's out for you to go out and apply your decision to the plan and take your time in making this plan happen. Now, I said in Taurus reading, anything worth having is worth waiting for. It's worth working for, putting that energy into. So with the energy of the Knight of Pentacles, you rise above this by taking your time in order to get it right. Trust in your decision, Aries. You're the boss, baby. You're the boss. And don't let anybody take you away from that. In new beginning, Aries, we got the energy of the Ten of Swords. In your new beginning, with this energy, with the Ten of Swords and the Emperor right above it, as the Emperor, you're going to see these situations that you've been in, where as the Emperor, you may have thought you was doing right, but someone repeatedly stabbed you in the back when you were trying to be a benefit to this individual. Or it could be these people. You made boss moves, but things didn't go towards your plan. People didn't line up properly, you know, and you ended up getting stabbed in the back because of it. All your efforts. And in your new beginning, this is the end of making those decisions that ends up crossing you, you know, ends up leaving you in some type of detriment. there could be an energy here where you could have dealt with another Aries, someone else with some Aries in their chart. Someone that was acting like a boss, acting like they were making boss moves, but that ended up doing nothing but stabbing you in the back. It crossed you, Aries. And in the new beginning is the end of allowing this to happen. It's about making those logical and emotional, being balanced within your decisions, where you're not trying to repeat the same chapter again. And what you would have learned is that you're a star, no matter what. Now, there could be some other energy, another story here, where someone was juggling. An emperor is out here juggling. Could be juggling two people, juggling a business decision, just juggling in life. Maybe 1 minute up, 1 minute down, just not stable. And this energy is in this position because they're not seeing the blessing that is being given to them from this situation. In this energy, depending on who I'm reading for, someone kind of wants their cake and eat it too. They want to be able to juggle. But within this energy that they're juggling, they're kind of sabotaging a situation. And this energy is like spirit. It's like God is trying to hand them a gift, but someone may be too much in their ego to look at it. And keep in mind that this can this can be a lost opportunity. Underlying this energy, Aries, is about learning to work with others. In this, it's about understanding that it's not about holding on to other people's baggage. It's about letting go of baggage in order for a new beginning. Let's clarify, Aries. But underlying with whatever is going on, it's about working together. But it's also being that boss and making the boss decisions in order to discern who you can work with and who you cannot work with. Who did you work with in the past, but in the past, who did you find that crossed you, that stabbed you in the back when you put your trust in them to help with a situation, to work with them in a situation? In this energy, it's about making a decision about the direction that you want your life to go in. Where do you want to go? What way? What path? Clarifying what you're feeling right now. It just talks about making a decision as the emperor, as the boss, to not just jump into a situation that sounds good. Making this decision as the emperor, as the boss, it's about taking the time to see it through. It's about patience. you know? It's about working on it, but not rushing through a situation. It's about you taking your time with the energy as of the Knight of Pentacles. As the Emperor, making that decision and being stern on your decision. And it's about taking the time to move towards your decision, to see it through, and not rushing for a quick nor an easy result. To clarify the Two of Pentacles, we have the Five of Cups. Because you know, by jumping into a situation where that has gotten you or led you to in the past, it led you to juggling. It led you to regret. It led you to heartache. It led you to feeling that you put so much time into something and it didn't pan out to anything. So it's about, again, making that decision. Again, this can be in love, work, with family. Juggling a decision that has already left you in regret. The thought came, I hear, make a fool of me once, shame on you. Make a fool of me twice, you know, that's just a shame on me, you know. Right now, it's about having the strength to move forward. Especially the strength to move forward after disappointment. The strength to move forward when you might have been too far in your ego to see a gift that's being gifted to you. The strength to stay humble through all of this. The strength to keep your faith through all of this. The strength again to even be able to tap into your inner strength at this time. So you release this energy by not turning down offers, by not going out and being attracted to new offers and things like that. Even taking an offer that's being handed to you from God, but just too afraid to, or not even afraid, just based on what you've been through, just not wanting to even look. And it could be a gift, and we can be missing opportunities from it. Now this is going to transform into a celebration. This is also going to transform into an energy where you can connect with some strong people, Aries. We got the energies of the King of Wands. Again, by you trusting and listening to your instincts, you will be able to celebrate with someone with that strength, that leader. You know, you'll connect with the right people and be around the right energy in order to help you move and be able to celebrate in the long run. And it's all about you being balanced. Excuse me, Aries. It's all about you being balanced and being connected to your feelings, you know, connected to how you feel about a situation. You don't have to be stoic, still be that go-getter, still have your plan, focus on it, pray towards it, Aries. Just being able to balance your emotions. This right here is a testing your strength and how much you believe in yourself. It's testing how, if you get distracted, how you move. Do you let it take you off course? The time is not running out, Aries. But you have to be balanced within yourself in order to achieve your goals. And what you're going to learn from this, what you are to learn from this experience is, when it comes to the people that you love, how you trusted them. You trusted the offers that they were presenting to you. You believed in them. But they did nothing but stab you in the back by not achieving them. And what you, in this new beginning, are to see from this experience is when another boss is coming to you to make a decision. And when someone comes to you with a plan, when someone comes to you with an idea, when someone comes to you and want to make something happen, they should have their blueprint already set up. This is how it's going to start. This is going to be in the middle, and this is how I plan to end it. They should have timetables on this type of thing. They got to have an idea of, they got to have a plan. But when someone just comes to you with an idea, doesn't have any numbers for you, doesn't have any goals to work towards, just an idea, this is something that's called an offer of a page. This is something that's called when someone is coming to you with this thought based on a daydream, based on an illusion in their head, that they haven't necessarily brought it down to earth. And what I found, Aries, throughout this lifetime is how people just be talking to be talking. And in the beginning, people introduce their representative to you. Now, if this is a situation with love, if this is a situation with your family, that you're to learn through this experience. If it didn't work the first time when it came to you with a situation and it ended up with you being stabbed in the back, they come to you a second time in the same way. It's going to be a shame on you, Aries, because you saw it. So in your new beginning, you're going to understand that energy that crossed you and put you in a situation that was not beneficial to you. And what you are to learn, Aries, again, is that you are a star. What you are to learn is from this situation that you have healed, you've accomplished a lot, and at this time it's not about you looking at any situation from the past, any situation that has already occurred as a regret. This situation has brought you here because it made you learn. This situation has brought you here because you are a star, Aries, that you are blessed. In a sense, you may be one of the chosen ones, Aries, where you can heal situations, you can fix situations. This situation is placed here to let you know, the Emperor, for you to learn that you are an Emperor. You're out here moving, playing chess and not checkers, Aries. You out here doing things and accomplishing your goals. No matter how long it takes you, you have that, that strive inside of you in order to make it happen, no matter what. This energy is going to have you having to turn your back on situations that's not beneficial to you. For some of us, again, this could be a situation in love where your main character in your life is taking their slow time with being that main character in your life, being your soulmate, being your other half, or what have you, being your masculine. It's slow. And it's slow because they may be juggling a situation that they're in a regret for. And what's happening is they may not be seeing the gift that is presented to them from God. And what they're doing is ignoring it. And they may be going to celebrate with someone else, with others. Instead of being the boss that they truly are, instead of really being in their higher self. And while you may be sitting patiently, trying not to overcrowd them, trying to assist them, or trying to get them the space to make the opportunity, to go towards or start putting that effort that's needed towards this relationship. Trying to be patient for them to make up their mind with this offer. It could end up being sabotaged because someone might be taking too long. And what you may find out throughout this process is that this person really doesn't have their mind made up. This person can turn their back on you. But throughout this process, what you are going to learn again is that you are a star, and this decision was only in the hands of you, no matter what. It's always been your decision. You may have given your power away to give someone an opportunity because you already know what you wanted. You were willing to give it the time that was needed for it. And someone might have missed this opportunity because they wanted to celebrate with other people and not put the work into the mission at hand. And what's going to happen is they're going to miss the opportunity with a star, because no matter what, you're going to keep moving the way that you want to move. You're a boss all by yourself. You are blessed no matter what, Aries. You are a star. You can have Aquarius in your chart. You could be dealing with someone with Aquarius in their chart. Aries, Taurus, Pisces. We got everyone here. But just to summarize, Aries, I just want to tell you to meditate, know you're a boss, maintain your strength. Don't let someone's stagnation deter you. We can only control our own decisions. We cannot control someone else. You know that thought, how you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink it. So I want to end with a message from our angels and our ancestors, Aries, on the spread. I don't know how I feel about this spread, Aries, but it already looks like you are on a path towards your destination. And the thought comes how everybody can't come with you, no matter how much you want them to go with you. But if they don't got the drive, if they don't got the courage, if they don't have the ambition, they can't go. We can't bring no dead weight with us, Aries. I know, I hear easier said than done, especially like if it's family, especially if it's someone that you love. But you're a boss, and bosses gotta make boss moves, man. The Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information, Aries. This is a message from your angels and ancestors. Let's go to the book and see what the message of the Medicine Guardian is giving you. Be open to healing information. I don't know, Aries. You know, we might not want to hear it, though. You know what I mean? And that's one of the things, not wanting to hear it, because we know what we want, and we're not willing to accept anything less than that. But sometimes accepting something less than that, what you want, is not the best for you. So the message from the Medicine Guardian. Listen to what is coming up within you and what is being shared with you by trustworthy others in your life. Pay attention to healing information. You are being exposed to information and insights that will have a dramatic healing effect upon your life. If you are working through something mentally or emotionally, know that there are spiritual energies supporting your healing. If you are working through something that is physically challenging, pay particular attention to information that's coming to you that feels inspired, insightful, and warm. It will be supportive of your wellness. Your angels are here to remind you that your natural state is one of wholeness, and you are on the road to revealing that wholeness once more. I want to say that again. Your angels are here to remind you that your natural state is one of wholeness, and you are on the road to revealing that wholeness once more. So, aside from the people that's outside of you, Aries, being slow, not raising up, not elevating, you already got your destination. Or you know the direction that you're in. And you are an example of that. And if they're not inspired by your actions and your guidance, then they can't come. But in the meantime, you're going to be inspired by insightful actions that's going to be coming to you from the universe, because you're on your deen. And it's important for you to be open to healing information that's going to keep you vibrating high. And that's what we need to move forward. So don't stop, Aries. Don't give up, Aries. This is Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth. I thank you for visiting my channel, coming live to you from Miami. I'll be back in the hood soon. All right, Aries. I hope to see you next time. Peace.